for the report. Please begin.
Okay. It's possible. I started, Susan.
Yes, you're recording now. Okay, you begin your lesson now.
Okay, thank you. Okay, I do like to say thank you very much to Susan by iPad. I am so great to be here. I love to teach. I love to paint, and this is my life. And then for me, it's a very big pleasure. And then my demonstration today is about the waterfalls and the rose. This is one fire technique, okay? My colors, I prepare with open medium, no dry medium. I use a light blue, turquoise blue, cobalt blue, and nazo blue, like some navy blue, this dark blue. Yellow 28, mix yellow, ochre, pompadour, light rose. I use it. Green, chartreuse green, leaves green. This is esmeralda green and black green. Okay, I use this color for to do the composition of this project. Okay, and then I do the draw with a pencil. Now here I show you here. Okay, I do the design, and when I finish the design, I started to paint it. Usually, when I paint it alone, I do directly the design with the color. I put first the line of horizontal line, like here, the horizontal line here. Okay, I think I will paint here, because if you have these lines, I need to do more confusion now by video. Okay, if you stay with me, it's possible to paint here, but for to see better, I prefer to do direct the design with the liner and the light color. And then here, the line of horizontal line. Here I do the design of the mountains. Here, like some triangles, okay? Like a triangle. And here, I project the vegetation, this very low, far pines and like this. After, start to put the waterfall, the movement, like a Virgo, like this. And here, the vegetation, okay? And then I start, when I do two projects, the rose and the landscape, I start with the landscape, okay? And then the last one, I do the roses, okay? And then now I start with the sky, always. It's very important. When do you work with the mountain, I do first light colors. It's very near the top of the mountain. I mixing here. I mix a little this light rose with this light green, blue, sorry. And then I touch on the mountain. It's more far, and then I do more dark, but more color. You see the blue. I don't use only one blue. I mix it, turquoise with the cobalt. Well, now I need to have in my head too, what side comes the light, what side is more dark, the shadow. And then this side, my right side, the left side, this is dark, the shadow. It is light side, more light. And then the same in the sky. So here it's possible I put a little more dark here. And here, more light. I use the brush is kill brush. It's very long, but not too much. I clean my brush only open it, okay? For to do this, after I take some clouds, only with clean brush and the corner of the brush for to take off. Well, for to do the mountain, then I use it to put the color in the corner of my brush, the dark. This is navy blue or naso blue. Usually my colors is from Japan. And then for this reason, there are some different names. And then I do this way. I put just, now I press this brush. Like always, like a triangle, okay? Now I clean and smooth. Smooth. Now, here I put the same color I put in the sky. Light blue, turquoise, and a light rose. I define just the extremity of the mountain there, okay? That. Then I need to put a little more. It's very important to have a little fusion, to union the sky with the mountain. Here there are another. Now I put the colors more light. No, this is more dark, this is not too much. Because you need to do lights, the shadow and the light. The brush works this position. Always you have your hand and the top of the brush. No, it's like this. Okay, now I have the design, the draw of the mountain. Now I need to do the light, and then I start here. I take off the color. Okay. The position, the effect, always like a triangle, pyramid. Okay, it's the same there behind. Here, I need a little more, not too much. He always, in the base of the mountain, always is very, very clear because you need to do the perspective, the distance. Here is more bigger than here. Do more light and then put this behind this big here. I hope everybody understand because my English is not so special because just in my country, I talk Portuguese every day, every time. And then I don't do too much exercise. Then I needed to listen more for comes more better. Okay, and then look, I think it's a good position. I painted the vertical things, okay? Now I need to do the vegetation. Then for to do the vegetation, I turn this plate like this. The line of horizon looks like vertical for me. Then now I put the dark colors, I mix it, and then I do this way. I put dark in the left side of my brush, just, and then in the top more light. The top I put more blue. Always, when do you see the landscape far, you see very, very gray or blue. It's not too much green, but more near your eyes, and then start to see more green. Then when you do this way, you do the top of the pines. Look. More light this side. Then you put more light colors. The base, the nasal blue and the cobalt and the turquoise blue. And a little now I put the chartreuse, this way. Look, with the brush always need the colors are important to prepare your palette like this for to put the correctly quantity of the color on the brush. It's very important for this technique. Then now you see little bit vegetation, okay? Now I need to clean this brush and smooth vertical like this. And then now I do the top. I don't define too much. I do just the impression there are pines there. I define this trim. I use the angle of the brush. And the base, you don't define. The form of the pine usually is vertical. I like a triangle to do like this side. And then you do very, very, very fine in the top, like this. After you do like this, use the brush horizontal. And then usually I like a triangle. Okay. Okay. What I do here. But this is more quantity, then you need to put more dark, more light behind and the front of you, front of this landscape. Some you don't define, you do like looks like very far.
I think you have muted your computer.
Okay, I just finish here. I put the left side of the waterfalls and the right side, it's more dark and a little falls comes through the big falls, okay? I put just the base like this. Now I need to do some stones, for to do some fantasy, and then I use it rich brown. I mix a little ochre, rich brown and ochre, and I do the same way I do the mountain, I do the stones. Here I put a little, here a little, okay? And here a big stone. Just I'm mixing with ochre. Then I do some here, like here. You see that? More this way, like the study there. Here, more light. Here, more small, more light. Not too dark like this. Here, after comes the trees and over this landscape, these waterfalls. Now I clean my brush and start to do the movement of the water. This way, use the angle, but you don't use it like this. You turn your brush, turn like this. Turn. It's very important, the transparency. You don't touch all of white of the water. You need to see some transparency behind. Some color of the stones or some color of the more water. You decide the same. You turn your brush, you do this way. It's the same here. If you want more dark, and then you do this way, use the brush this way, you press, and then you do more light because this side is more light. Here the small one. Do this way, here. It this way. Here this light, and then you put more blue and the hose to do more transparency. It's very important for the transparency to use this this combination of these colors, the blues and the rose. Yeah, it's the same. Okay, and then I think it's already here. Yeah, I need to put a little more, mixing with a little naso blue with a rich brown. And then I do again.
Got to do the.
Okay, and then this is already. You have it started, you have more transparency. And then now I needed to do the base of the trees. A big pine here and some stones. In this side, and then I put the color looks like the vegetation, the greens for to do the leaves, but the same colors I use, and I don't change the colors here. I use the same. And then now I put dark green here. I mix with navy blue too. Here I do another big stone. It's supposed to do another small waterfalls here. I love to do this. It's very free because it's possible to jockey with the water. Now, yeah, a little more dark. Now I mix a little this chartreuse with a blue. Too much dark green because here starts to do more light. Then here I do a more big in pine because it's more near now. The same jazz, the same way. The fine, very, very fine there. Depois more, after more dark. The center, when it's big, it's more dark. Like the form of, like a triangle, like I said. Like a shadow. Now I need to clean and do the lights, the sides. In the center, the side. Always when I would like to do this, the light, I turn the brush. I turn, okay. Here, another stone. Or to put this pine on. Now I turn, play like this, and then I do the center of this pine here.
Blood.
Here I do with only the liner to do some lines. Imagine more trees, more pine, and then to do lots volume here. If you do like this. Okay, now I turn, and then I have here my pine with the center. Okay. I think everybody see well. I put more near possible my video. Okay, and then now I am ready to decide. And then now I start to do the base of the a little space, the landscape, the tree. I do some line here to understand this here, and here. here, little stone, and then the rose here. Okay, and then I do the rose, and I do the rose. The rose, usually I use it to do some draw with a pencil for understand how I start the rose, because the rose is not round, it's not oval, it's not square. The rose, there are some design. If it's possible to start of this, I think this is didactical method. Then I do 2 rectangle, and then I divide in 4 square. Okay, this is the middle of the rose. And then this side I do like escalator, 1, 2, 3. In the middle, like some mountain, or like a point of triangle. Then other side, another escalator, 1, 2, 3, the middle here. Then this part of the rose up looks like a middle of the circle. All of the object of the flower, there are a geometric base draw. Geometric base draw. It's for to do everything. And then here I do 4 losango. Here. Here start the middle, up, down. The middle of the rose down looks like a triangle. Middle of the looks just a triangle. Now, if I put the color here, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, and there is a light on this here. Is the middle of the rose. Down, 1, 2, 3. If you union this is the base of the rose. Project I created for to imagine better the rose. Here's the middle, and then the center is up this here. And then I think it's more didactical. Here I put the same. Now here, I mix a little the ochre with mixing yellow, and then I do the same. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Here in the middle one. Here 1 losango, outro losango e outro losango. Here. Here. Two little bottom. Okay, and then now I start to do the shadow and the light for to after take off this rose, and I put light green, and I mix. This is yellow 28. I mix yellow 28. I mix yellow with a pompadour here to do this color more vibrant, like here I put here in this study. Okay, this color here. It's supposed to mix a little purple if you like to. Yeah. And then now I do this base here for to do this tree. And then I use the brush a little more open, the brush. Usually I use the brush like something like this, like a spatula, always. But for to do the trees, I do like this and then do this movement. or to do some lights, and then always the same position of the brush. This technique always you need to have a take how you use your brush. You need to use it sometimes the corner, all of brush or right side or left side is very important for to have a good result. Here the shadow, side a little more, this side a little more light. It's the same. I touch, I deform my rose, but it's normal. Because now at the same I did the pine here, the mountain, I do the base, I have to take the light. The same process I use in my technique. One fire. You need to do this, one fire. More light. Here I use the color I use in the sky here, a little, for to do the far leaves, the leaves so far, and then like this. Yeah, I need a little more dark for to do more volume. Everybody understand, I don't listen nothing, only I talk. Okay, and this is the base. Now I needed to start to do my rose, and then I need to do 1, 2, 3 again. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. And here, the last one. After, if I dust too much, I needed to clean, because now this is a light rose. It's not so dark, but I need to do here more dark. This here I needed to clean. Then I put just ochre here. Always here I put more ochre. Here, a little more yellow, fixing, and light. Okay, what's the light? It's the same I did here. I take the color. The same I do the pine. For to do the volume, I take the color. Then the same here. Light here, a little more light, and then I take off a little color. You don't deform. And you always remind the form of the rose. And then the middle of the rose here. And then I put the center here. Here. And the one finger up here. I mix a little pompador here. Don't use too much dark when I do the center of the rose. In this case, because the rose is clear. Now I clean the same way. I use a turn. Now the landscape is so easy to work like this, vertical, a lot of things. It's very, very easy, easy, it's necessary because you need to have the line of horizontal line always for you. And then the rows of flowers, I needed to turn the plate more. And here, the center, only clean brush. I don't need to put color here for the. And now I need to do the down, up, no, up, down. So I need to start the last one here. Here. Once I got the brush, you take off another you smooth here. Okay. Here is the same. Up, down with the piece. After I go here, I turn. Always, this is egoist technique. Always the brush for you, for you, for you, for you. Then you do like this. One more time here. A little more big here. I need to do. Well, now I need to do here. This is very important to do more dark between here because I need to turn this pattern. To see the rose for you. Yeah, two more little flower here. Here, another. A perfect flower to look. Look how I mixing this color. Looks like a sky tour. Everything is mixing together. I don't need to separately color when I do the rose. Looks like too much strong separately, too much. I put the girl now. This way, like little heart, and then I do this way for third, this way for third. Same here. As I said, always needed to turn this plate for to the flower. No only rose, all the flowers you need. But it's difficult to turn the hand, the arm. You need to turn the plate. But I try to do vertical for everybody see well. Here. Okay. Here, little more dark. More volume here. In the center. And then okay, now there are a small tree, and then I do this small tree. Imagine there are some another stone here, little brown stone. To put this, and I needed to do the leaves, far leaves, and then I do this way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The leaves of the rose usually needs to put 3, 5, 7, always like this. Little more light, and then after at far leaves, it's not too much to see here. Okay, then you do some more dark leaves like this here. 1, 2, 3, and close. Close. Little more shadow here. Yeah. Here, put a little more blue. Let's touch with the water, more transparency. Here and here. Okay. And then now the landscape start to do more far. The roses first plant. Here a little more volume. Then I do some turns and bits of the leaf. This. Okay, now for to do the tree, I just turn the plate again. Then I use it a little rich brown, and then do this way. Not too much dark, it's very soft. So this side is the light, and then I do some light and the front. Yes, not too much. I like to do this combination. Flowers and the landscape, just waterfalls, because it's very fresh. Anti-stress. And the landscape with water all the time is fresh, good to see. Okay, I think I am already ready. I hope everybody will understand something or all. And for me, again, it's a pleasure to be here. So great, so happy with this invitation. Yeah. And then I hope everybody enjoys. Yeah, it's already. Hello, my friend.
If someone would like to ask Rosemarie some questions, if you
Yes.
can unmute yourself and ask the question, and then be sure and put yourself back on mute.
Okay.
No one has any questions?
I have no
Ah.
questions.
Everybody understand everything? Now I need
Yeah.
to see in the internet. This is I learned with the Zoom of iPad Zoom. I am so happy if I saw about this. If
Great job.
We will see. I hope, I wish.
Thank you very much, Rosie.
Thank you
Thank you.
for your assistance. I'm happy. I see you in Agde, Marley.
What did you
Marley.
what did you ask?
If you go to Agde in France.
No. I'm not going there.
Next year.
Unfortunately. Still too far.
Next year.
Yeah, who
Next
knows?
year. I will see you in some place in Europe.
Yeah.
Yes.
You are coming to Switzerland.
No, I go to Switzerland now in October. I go to near Sion. If you want to go there,
Yeah,
it's
let's
very
see.
special place. Good place. Good students, very big organization, very simple, very good organization.
Okay.
It's so kind, the people invite me.
Rosemarie, it was a beautiful presentation, and we all learned so much. We'll enjoy
Yes.
the recording that will be posted on the iPad Zoom webpage, and it'll also be on YouTube this afternoon. So I want to thank
Okay.
you so much. And,
Thank you.
Thank you, Susan.
okay, and everyone
Yeah,
have a good afternoon.
Yes.
Thank
Yes.
you.
Same. Thanks. Bye.
Bye.
Bye-bye.